There's 3. So they are going to claim the dice on this side. It's going to be in the way. Here. That's going to be confusing. Where can I put it? I think what I gotta do is slide these down. There we go. That will be the dice location for both sides. There we go. Okay. They are being attacked. Regular red. These 3 cards go out. Boom, boom, boom. Those are all criticals, so. Alright. He has 7 hit points. Doing 2 damage, 3 with the criticals. I'm going to attack with the 8. That is 3 down. I'm going to attack with the other 8. 3 more down. 1 hit point left. I'm going to block. No, not with 1 hit point left, because that's PvP logic. So PvP, any splash damage will go to the other player. It'll go to the Lurker. Hero, Lurker. I haven't technically done anything wrong yet. I should have mentioned the first player to collect 3 cards into their foundations assumes the role of the hero, which makes the other person the Lurker. The Lurker is always attacking, the hero is always using their weapon or their shield to attack or defend. Okay, now I don't have to restart. Blocking would make sense if I was alone, but I'm trying to do damage to this guy, so I'm gonna attack. All right, said a lot of words to just arrive here. So I am doing 2 damage, 3 because it's a critical, and only need 1. So 2 damage is passing over to the Lurker. Two, their armor plays into that math, so 2 goes down to 1, 1 to their hit points. This rat is dead. These cards go under, out of the way. And these cards go to combat pool. All right. So now this character is now the Lurker. So the Lurker has to get 2 cards. Has to get 2 cards into the foundation, and then they can roll for combat. To make sure that you flip the proxy cards before you go to combat. Otherwise you'll forget and lose track of where you were. Let's go here. That's cool. Here. Right down here. And then I can go here. Like right here. Cool. That's one card. That's what I needed. One right there. I wanted this 3, so I can move that. That's not going to help me progress the table. I'm going to go ahead and cheat the weapon. I legally played a weapon card. Gave it a cheat strike. I'm going to go ahead and do a similar thing here. I'm going to cheat the magic out. So magic takes a strike. This can go out into the field. Yeah, I just wanted to see all the cards before I started doing some crazy cheating here. And let's do the same thing here. There's only one card left. Okay. cheat. Oh, weapon already has a strike. So what I'm gonna do though, pull that out of there. And now the weapon has 2 strikes on it. Then we're cheating with red cards. And that is my 2. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for combat. 2 moves. 2 moves for both players. 2 here. I'm gonna go ahead and cheat the armor out. Off the armor. And we'll move this over here. That's 2 moves. All right, 2 moves over here. Everything's kind of buried. Two moves. All right, I'm going to cheat the magic out. It was on the top, but I'm playing the elite way. I'm doing it so I can do this. All right, that's 2 moves. Combat, you're being attacked by a rat. And we're going to make sure all of these match. 8, 6, 8, 7. Collect these for combat. All right. Just give it a cut. All right. 7 hit points on the rat. 2 of these are criticals. Attack with the 8. All right, he's doing 3 damage. Didn't cheat the weapon at all. Attack at 7. Down to 1 hit point. Attacking with a 6. That's a success. All right, so. Oh, I should have done the other way. Should have done the other way. Because now this is only 2 damage, not the 3. So 1's going to kill the rat. And the other one's going to get blocked by their armor. So no extra damage splashed on that side. Did that the wrong way. Combat pool goes down here, and that rat died. So they're dead rat. Okay. One. And I did that all that earlier so I could do this, move that 1. Where the hell is my 7? Okay, it's got to be that 1 remaining card then. Ugh. This can go here. Found the exit. I'm not used to mentally breaking after every single turn. Nope, that doesn't help. Well, let's cheat the 4. Nope, not the 4. Yeah, the 4. Okay. So now I'll cheat the 4. There. That's the card I was missing. I'm gonna go ahead and collect this. 1 for the Lurker. I'll go ahead and collect that. Play that to start the timer. 4 moves. 4 moves on this side. We'll do this. Recycling and drawing 3 cards counts as 1 move. That didn't help. 1 move. 1. 2 moves. 3 moves. 4 moves. 4 moves over here. One. 2. 3. 4 moves. They're being attacked, so let's make sure these match. 6, 7, 8. There's a combat pole. And they are being attacked by, alright. Okay. Give these a shuffle. There's really not enough cards to do a proper shuffle here. Give it a cut. There we go. Two criticals on the board. 7 hit points. Alright, so here's where things get interesting. This character has fully buffed their weapon. So they very likely will one-shot this rat, which means all the extra damage is going to go to the first to the Lurker's armor and then to their hit points. So, but these could be 9s, these could be even draws, you never know. Attack with the 7. That is a critical hit. That is the rat being dead. All right. Attack with the 6. And it backfired. So I'm getting hit with this 4. And my armor is at 1, so I'm taking 3. So we're down to 8. I'm feeling good about the 7 though. Attacking with the 7, and it's an even draw. Alright. You can never predict what's going to happen. And this rat died. There we go. Alright. Back to Solitaire. I'm gonna go ahead and those 2. So here. Alright, I can play those 3. So many numbers. Alright, I'm gonna cheat. The weapon isn't the smart move, because I already have a strike on the weapon. Not to mention I have this here, which means I'm gonna have to move stuff around. I'm trying to move this column, but I wanted the extra buff, so let's see here. All right, now I'm gonna flip this. See, I'm forgetting sequences between the 2 tables. It's not exactly easy to keep track of both of them. I'm gonna cheat this 4 out. I think that was the intention there. Armor is now buffed. And then I can move that column over. I need to move this. I hope that's still legible in the camera. Or I just did that move over here. I'm gonna move this column. And it has a cheat in it, but if it's face up, it means it's already been paid for cheat-wise, or so it's a legal play as long as the acting card is. So this is a 5 on a 4. That's a legal play. There's my exit revealed. And I did that so I could move this. Okay. I gotta flip that next. We're gonna move the weapon on the exit because they have the most weapon cards drawn right now, so that makes the trip to the exit shorter. Play that. Oop. We're gonna fix that column. These are all in order now. That is a jumbled hodgepodge. It's just gonna be simpler to start playing cards. Oof. Yep, I want to get this moving here. I'm gonna steal this 7 out of here. Cheating magic again. So there's 2 strikes on my magic. There we go. I collect that, so that 1 is available now. I'm gonna flip this. There we go. 1. Oh, that was my 1 move. That was my 1 move. That is stuck. Not stuck. No. All right. And 6. Collect this. All right, that's 2. Rolling for combat. 4 king. I heard it jingle. We're gonna go with 4. So 4 moves each. So 1, 2, 4 gonna buff this. 3. And I'm gonna go ahead and take 4 hit points. Go to 14, cheat the magic. All right, because the table's sorted. And you're probably ahead of that guy, so taking an extra beat to bring the hit points up is a good call. Let's see here. 4 moves. I'm gonna go ahead and do 1. These just flip over like that. 1. I gotta resolve this. 2, 3. Ugh. There we go. 4. Almost done. Alright, 4 moves. They have the dice. They're being attacked by a star spider. Oh, wrong deck. This deck here. Making these match. Flip that over. 5, 7 matches, 6 matches. Cut it. And I'm going to keep those handy because I might need them again. Because star enemies, they persist. If they aren't defeated by the end of these 3 cards, they stick around. It's either they die or you die. 12 hit points. That's what I was looking for. 12 hit points. Armor fully buffed. Weapon fully buffed. None of these are criticals. It has to be an 8 for a star enemy to get a critical. I'm going to attack with the 7. That's a hit. 6 points of damage. 6. Attacking with a 7. That is a dead star spider. Well, that was a disappointing star fight. Alright. Yeah, we're back to Solitaire. Cool. This character is another Lurker. You need 2 more cards collected, and all they're doing are collecting cards at this point. So, let's get to it. Exit is covered with the weapon cards, so we're going for weapons on this side. So there's that one. Oop. 6, flip over to go to 5. There we go. On this side, I'm going to go ahead and collect this to get the discard taken care of. They are now organized as well. Yeah, okay. Both sides are going for weapons. We're going to move that one. 1 move. 1 move. 2 cards. Roll for combat. 2 moves. Both sides get 2 moves. It's neck and neck. I'm just going to race for it. So there's 1, 2 moves. And 1, 2 moves. Wow, they are like almost tied. Alright, I'm going to make these match. 2, 6, 6, 7. Didn't need to do that on this side because they're going to be, oh, that side does, yeah. No, this side doesn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. There we go. Just makes it look neater. This side is being attacked by a regular rat. And this side definitely has enough cards to do a shuffle now. And I'll cut it. Uh, 7 hit points. Weapon is fully buffed, so they could be expecting some damage on that side. 2 of these are criticals. I'm going to attack with the 7. As successful hit, this rat is dead. Alright, but there's still 2 more cards on the table. I'm going to attack with the 7. That is going to be 7 damage for the Lurker to reply to. 7 damage, blocking 3, so 4 damage to hit points. And that goes down to 10. And then over here, I'm going to attack with 6. And it's an even draw. All right. So that was there. Things go back to combat pool. Put that there. Very close game. Remembering where I'm at, going for weapons. I'm gonna go ahead and move this here. Also going for weapons. Only thing missing is that 1. Two. And sorry, I'm planning moves ahead here. This is the correct move. There we go. So that was the 1 move for here. And he's not going to get to collect a second card. So at this point, they are in the clear to exit. All the columns are sorted. All the discards are gone, and there's a clear path to the exit. This is the proper win condition. But they're a pace or 2 ahead of this character here, so just looking at cheats, before I tap the exit on the next turnaround, I'm actually going to buff the armor. But I don't know if I've got enough time to buff the shield too. So let's see, moving this over here. 1 move here. I'm going to go ahead and fully buff the armor. And I think that's going to be the exit. Trying to do back and forth, trying to use the remaining cheats that are here. There's still technically 1 more cheat, so I can add 6 hit points to, with the magic. I can add that there's been no cheats on the shield, so there's another 5 points I can add. But given what is trying to occur here, I'm going to go ahead and tap the exit. This player now assumes the role of hero, even if they were the Lurker, doesn't matter. They are going to face 1 more fight, and I don't think there's been any star enemies on this side. Nope. So we're going to go ahead and typically what you want to do in this scenario, get both the star cards and just display them to the other player, you know, face down. The last fight at the exit's always a star enemy, so I think this one was the star spider. There we go. All right, so being attacked by a star spider when your deck is at the absolute lowest it can possibly be. So I'll give this a jumble. There we go, and a shuffle. And a cut. All right. Not great cards. All right. Let's just go ahead and pull this a little bit closer so that can be seen. 12 hit points on the Star Spider. I'm going to attack at the 8 against 7, doing 7 damage, 6 plus 1 for the critical. Down 5. I'm going to attack at the 6. And before I do that, I'm going to block with the 4. Oof, that's one of the 9s. There's been no 9s this whole game on either side. So blocking, it's attack or defend. I defended. So blocking 7 hits the armor, so 4 to the shield. There we go. I'm gonna block just to show. So block, which I would have won if I had hit him, but I blocked and I overdrew him, so there's no damage there. And a star fight, both sides will just draw new cards. And then, oof. Oof. I'm not sure if I'll survive blocking 2 more times. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with the 6 and pray that the... Oof. Alright, so... 7, blocking 3, so 4 to the hit points. Down to 4. Wishing I used that extra magic right now. 3 is nonsense. The difficulty matrix goes 2 to 9. The odds that I can outdraw it are very slim. I'm gonna defend. Oh, I should have attacked. Defend. So I'm taking 7, blocking 3, so 4 to the shield. Shield is now broken. Oh my god, the 1. Oh. Things are getting dicey. All right. I have no more block, so these are all going to be attack. I'm attacking with the 7, and he drew a 9. That means this player was at the exit and died. AntiPilgrim won.